what do you think as far as the degrees of motion and the amount of physics that are on our equipment and the unit that you have at home? What are the most important motion cues for driver development?
Well, you have heave, you have yaw, you have all those movements that have to come together. And the system I have at home, because you can fine tune it, because every driver wants something a little different, and it's no different with the even with the big manufacturers and the sims I've drove there. There's some subtle things that each driver wants to make a little bit more unique for them. Now, I am going to give you one little disclaimer, is that if I was training to go to a race, to go racing, I'd be having my suit on, I'd have my helmet on, I'd have gloves on, and my brain will totally look at things differently than when you're doing it in street clothes and so on. So let's give you that disclaimer from the driving I'm doing.
We have pictures of you wearing your full race suit and helmet in our equipment too. So.
It's all those things that come together, and so you have all the movement, and then you also have all those other elements. And if you're really, really serious, you're going to go out and get the best one that is available, not the one that that's the most expensive, or the one that is YouTubers are saying, hey, I drive this thing all the time and it's really good. That's not reality. You need to look at products that are out there that are endorsed by seasoned professionals. I mean, guys who, I've been driving sim for a long time. We talked earlier before it was popular, and I got laughed at. I mean, I did. I took. There was 3 different manufacturers, and I hauled my sim down to Laguna Seca, and I showed them my sim and how it worked, and they came away and they went, "No way." All those manufacturers now have their multi-million-dollar simulators, but somebody had to be on the front end of that. Right. And so, for me, as I sit here and work together with you guys, we are on the front end of that, and we're embarking, I think, on some great new technologies, because it's been baby steps. First we got, okay, let's get a real racing seat. Okay, let's get a curved monitor. Okay, let's get some force feedback through the wheel. Let's get a little bit of movement. I mean, so it's been all these baby steps that continue to develop, and with that, if the movement that I was doing initially with my sim was wrong, then I just shut it off, because every step along the way had to give me the feeling of reality, and that's where we are with what we're continue to develop with our vehicles here.